Let us discuss the next question now. This is from the year 2018. Which of the following are regarded as the main features of rule of law? Limitations of power, equality before the law, people's responsibility to the government, liberty and civil rights. Select the correct answer using the code given below. Rule of law is a concept given by A.V. Dicey. When we say rule of law, it means that the country has to be governed by using some laws and not through the arbitrary whims and fancies of a person who is ruling. So it is ruled by the law and not ruled by the arbitrary whims and fancies of a person. So what is the implications here? It means that there are some restrictions which are being put on the people because you cannot do whatever you want. You are being limited by the what the law says. So there is some aspect of limitations of power. At the same time, the other implication of it is whoever you are equal in front of the eyes of the law, and you are not supreme, but the law which is actually supreme. So we talk about something which is closer to equality before the law. And here, because the government is run by the laws and not by the whims and fancies of a person, it is also giving responsibility to the people, the responsibility of the government to the people. And ultimately, there are some protections and rights given to you through the laws. The people are getting some civil and liberty rights. Now let us look at the statements. Limitations of power. Yes, because the rule is not arbitrary and the rule is governed through the law, it will place the limitations on the powers of arbitrary rulers. So yes, this is correct. Equality before the law. Now because it is governed by the law and not the arbitrary rule, and everybody is treated equal in the eyes of the law, and nobody is special, nobody is higher than the law. The law is the supreme authority. So this is also an implication. People's responsibility to the government. Here you have to be careful. Instead of saying it is a government responsibility to the people which is being established, the statement is saying the people's responsibility is being established to the government. It's not the other way. So this is incorrect. It has to be the government's responsibility to the people. So this will be incorrect. 4. Liberty and civil rights. Yes, because now the law gives some protections, you get some liberty and civil rights. So this is also an implication. Which of the following statements are correct? 3 is incorrect. So if we eliminate 3, then we have 2 and 4 which is common, and we know that 1 is definitely correct. So our answer will be C, 1, 2 and 4. Now let us look at the in-depth explanation. Rule of law is a concept given by A.V. Dicey. It's a legal principle which states that the state or the country should be ruled by the law rather than the arbitrary action of a particular government or a particular official or a particular person. So it has 3 fundamental principles. One is absence of arbitrary power. Now because the rule is happening through the law rather than the arbitrary action, the absence of arbitrary power is imposed, and the implication of this is ultimately the limitation of power. Equality before the law. Whoever you are, it doesn't matter. Be you ever so high, the law is always above you and you are equal in the eyes of the law. You are not being treated special. And primacy of the individual rights. Here in the rule of law concept given by A.V. Dicey, he gave primacy to the individual rights over the community rights. And statement 3 here was incorrect because it is clearly saying that the people are responsible to the government. That is incorrect. It is the government who is responsible to the people. So answer will be C, 1, 2 and 4 only.